be something very, very special. So we'll get back to that another time. We're going to bring on Mr. Darryl Bagley, as he always says. Hey, how you doing, my namesake? Because we actually have the same name, obviously, and we spelled it the exact same way as well. So, Darryl, good afternoon to you out there on the East Coast. How you doing, sir?
Team, how's everybody doing? I'm great. I'm elated. I just sent a message out to the whole entire team about that.
Darryl, we're not hearing you. We're hearing you barely. We're getting parts of it, but turn the mic up, get closer or something, because we want to hear everything you have to say.
Let's figure this out. Are we good?
Right there, sounds great.
Me tapping on my coffee cup. So I'm very excited because this is absolutely amazing. I just sent out the message to the whole entire team telling them about this opportunity. I've never seen a triple bonus ever in my life.
Never.
Ever. For the same level of work, the same level of effort, right, guys? You guys got to get in on this. I mean, if you're not at the conference or at an event, this is perfect timing. And one enrollment can get that covered.
I know.
What are we doing?
That's cool. And Darryl, what's so amazing about this for you and your group is that you just created a ton of momentum that you definitely, by the end of this year, you already said your goal was to hit ambassador by the end of December. I think you're going to make it with a landslide now based on what the announcements just have. What do you say about that?
What's happening? I mean, we're gonna have directors, we're gonna have 1 stars, we're gonna have 2 stars, we're gonna have 3 stars, we're gonna have 4 stars, and we're gonna have ambassadors on our team.
Well, let's get into this interview here. 2 questions first. How did you find out about Trevorium, and why did you get started? So how did you find out about us first? The second part of the question is why did you say yes to this?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Roz Washington, actually one of my greatest friends, she said, hey, it's travel and money. You need to get in on this. And I must admit, I did not join right away. I waited till her 30th day, and she contacted me. It's like, hey, are you still going to be interested in doing this? I'm like, yeah, let me do it right now. And it was just that. I didn't know nobody. I've met Harlan once before. I didn't know none of the scales, no Keith Brown. I didn't know no Chris Bailey. I didn't know nobody. But Roz Washington, and I met Harlan one time before, and it was it. And once I signed up the first day, 3 people. 3 days later, 7 total people. And the rest was just a landslide from there. But I've never been in network marketing this successful. I've been in other companies and never did nothing. And this was the one because it just made sense.
Okay, so let's break it down. I want the people that are listening to really get this. And maybe we turn our volume up and see if that's it as well. So I can hear you, no question. I can hear you, but I just need you to put a little bit more energy on there because for whatever reasons you're not coming through as clear as like Todd was a second ago for whatever reason. Can we hear you? Absolutely, yes, we can. So how you got started, a friend of yours that you met once, Roz, which we're going to see if we can bring Roz on in a second as well, if she's here. She shared this with you. You took about 30 days mulling it over, trying to figure out, maybe it wasn't important to you at first because you were busy in life doing all the things that you do. And then eventually 30 days later, she actually enrolled you.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. She did. And I've never looked back. Once the first person came on, I never looked back. Once I started utilizing the product, I've never looked back. And I just shared it with every single soul that just an arm's length from me.
Well, before we even do that, why did you say yes? What caught your attention with what she shared with you to get you to say, I'm going to do this thing?
First of all, it was the trustworthiness of the individual referring it to me, right? She was my great friend. I didn't have to have no worries, no reserves. I just kind of got occupied with other things, didn't think about it. She didn't want to pressure me on it. And I was like, travel and money. I'm already traveling, and I'm a businessman, and I want to make more money because that's how the world moves around, right? And I just jumped in.
So guys, most people when they get started, they get started slow, and that's just kind of normal. for that. Obviously, Darryl had a quick start. We're going to talk about that as well. If you're normally getting 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 15 just getting started because you don't know what to do. Darryl is a business guy, so he's a very, very sharp individual. You normally get 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15 out of the gate. What happened to you? Say that one more time.
So I was getting on a plane to Cleveland, Ohio from Baltimore. It's only a 50-minute flight. I sign up in my seat on the plane. All I had was the presentation video and my sign-up link. And I said, hey, look, you know me, I'm serious about things, and I've looked this one over, and I'm going to do this. If you're down, cool. If you're not, hey, just watch the video, and we'll talk about it later. I get on the plane. There's no Wi-Fi. For some reason, today, there was no Wi-Fi on the plane. I'm thinking I'm messaging all these people. No, nothing. I send it to about 20 people, and 3 people were like, I'm in. What do I do next? What's going on? And then 3 days later, it was 7 total people just in.
Wow. Yeah, do you remember what you messaged them? I know you sent them a presentation to watch, but do you remember the little message that you sent to them? I'm sure people want to know if you can remember.
The longest message on earth, but you can do it. Just shorten your message, be intentional and be purposeful and cater to those individuals. And you can do the same thing or that capacity just to get people interest peaked. So yeah, you don't want to send a long message. I did 2 years ago. I was definitely a head on fire. I was just like, oh, somebody's gotta know. But those people had trust with me. So that's really big with this industry, guys.
Yeah. Now, when you say that, guys, again, ignorance on fire is definitely better than knowledge on ice. So I would prefer a person sign up like Darryl and just do all that as opposed to do nothing. People figure it out. There's people that are amazing people, and they're still trying to figure things out and how to do this and how to do that. And the people that are making this business work, hey, I'm in, I see it. Bob, take a look at this. I just saw the restaurant. The restaurant was great. It's an Ethiopian restaurant on 5th and Main. Man, it is unbelievable. The service is great. And man, the cost is effective. Everybody can do this. You need to go check it out.
That's right.
That's it. Anybody can do that. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to try and sit there and wonder if they're going to be in or not. Your job is just to expose. Now, though, obviously you just went 4-star. You're ready to go ambassador probably 30 days from now, if not sooner. What would be your advice to people that are in the company right now? And I think you've been in for what, about 1.5 years, or how long have you been signed up? And Roz, you can come on anytime you want. Just open up your camera, Mike.
2 years.
So you've been in for 2 years, making things happen. Now, we've talked about the good things. Obviously, you're 4-star. You're making some excellent money. You're getting ready to go ambassador. What are some of the challenges? Because I remember back in the day, I don't know, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I'm not sure, is that there were some issues with the team. I don't know if it was similar to Paul Scales, but people left or whatever. Let's talk about that, because I want the new people to understand that not everything goes straight up to the moon here. You go from 0 to 4-star ambassador, 4-star director, and then ambassador. What are some of the challenges you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Sure. So there are challenges, guys, and I don't care what level. I don't care if it's day 1 or day 650. It does not matter. There are challenges going to be with this because you're dealing with personalities, right? I didn't know how to manage people's personalities and expectations, right? It's almost like a relationship. I didn't know how to manage people's expectations, right? I just say, hey, I'm in this. You want to get in? Cool. And I go to the next person because it was just like, I want to share it with as many people as possible. And I'm very competitive. So that's another thing. But I didn't know how to manage people. So my understanding how to message them or get a hold of them or communication factors, right? I did not know how to do it. I just was like, hey, you didn't get it on the WhatsApp? You didn't hear from me? I'm out. But then I started understanding what that looked like, how that felt. And I was just started nurturing and started being more interactive with folks via calls, via voice notes. I leave a lot of voice notes now. That's very personal to me and to them because I'm saying their name, I'm speaking, they can get the energy from it. You can't really get energy from a text, guys. No. You can send it out and get some dialogue, but the energy from a voice when you're saying it on the phone into a note, because it's very powerful and the response rate is very high, guys. That's just one of the nuggets. That's just one of the nuggets. But I started doing that. I started having more meetings, and I started doing my own presentations. And that would me and Dr. Bear went to Atlanta. We had a couple in-persons, but we did a blitz about a month ago. And it absolutely catapulted. Over that weekend, it was 24 people that enrolled or made their payments, right? Came active or enrolled. More of the enrollment than the other. And then that absolutely catapulted every single thing for the rest of that time. It was 83, so I always say 82 and a half, but it was 83 people that absolutely came in here in that 30-day period from both sides. And there's so many people involved with that. I don't know if I need to name them or what, but it was so many people involved in it. It wasn't just me. I just stayed attached to all of the people that wanted it. And then we reached out to all the people that came in and all the people that were maybe a little bit of stagnant.
Yeah.
So Darryl, when you went through your trials and tribulation, I call it the valley of disappointment. Do you think because of your business background, being an entrepreneur, helped you? What helped you stay the course that I'm not quitting, I'm not giving up, even though it only cost you, a couple $100 to get started? What was that one thing? Because I want the new person out there, the person that may be struggling now, going through the challenges. What kept you going as opposed to saying, I'm done?
So it's a few things, guys. My faith would not allow me to quit. I'm just going to tell you right now, my faith would not allow me to quit. I don't know what your faith is, don't matter. My faith and belief would not allow me to quit, right? One. Number two, my mom is in it, my dad is in it, my brother is in it, my sisters are in it. My name alone badly would not allow me to quit, because if I quit, I'm quitting on them, right? Wow. My team members, every single person I enrolled and asked to come into this with me and take this journey with me would not allow me to quit, right? I'm just telling you what it is. And then the leaders, I talk to you, I text you, you call me randomly, everything. The leaders that we have on this amazing club and this amazing company, second to none. They would not allow me to quit. They would not allow me to have not a down day, maybe a down hour, maybe a down minute, but not a down day. I never want to go to the next day being down about nothing in relations to this business and into life.
Well, guys, Darryl also plugs in consistently. We go to meetings out there, and I just was mesmerized by this guy because his energy at the meetings was just on fire, and he's apparently like this every single time. The energy that he has at the meeting, if everybody had that, guys, we'd have 1 million people signed up in the next 6 months of our company. So Darryl, again, you're just amazing. Don't go anywhere. Roz, hey, you are absolutely unbelievable as well. We show the company video and you show your ring. How about that? we say that all the time. We always show that. So Roz, how did you put Darryl on your name? When you were putting your list on your list, how did you put that together? And then you say, let me my friend named Darryl Bagley, or how was that relationship? I want to go from the beginning to where he is right now, if you don't mind.
So good afternoon, everybody. Look, it was actually a no-brainer because Darryl and I have done a couple other businesses together. And the ironic thing about it is maybe about 2 months prior, he said, you know what, Roz, we need to do another business. And I said, okay, let me do a little bit of research. And be known unto me, I was actually talking on the phone to Harlan when Donna and Paul Skills came over to visit. And I heard those two words because I had already been traveling back and forth, which was very costly for the last 2.5 years at that particular time. And when they said traveling money, it absolutely made sense. It was a no-brainer. I didn't want to get off the phone. I said, I can't believe you hung up on me. And then he signed up. Next thing you know, 15 minutes later, I signed up and here we are now. I called Darryl the next day and I was like, what is going on? You didn't jump in. This is not like you not to jump in immediately. And so here we are today. Infectious personality, the drive, the passion to wanting to get it done, to helping people. So I just knew it was going to be a great partnership for here on out. And I tell you one thing, we're like hashtag team no sleep. We eat, sleep, and drink Trevorium. And I'm telling you, that is unbelievable, just like you say. That's all we ever talk about. We up in the wee hours of the morning looking to see who's going to drop, giving them the encouragement, right behind them, all steps of the way. So we're in it to win it for everybody.
Well, Roz also, guys, is just an amazing person. You, matter of fact, just went 3-star director, I believe. She just went 3-star director. So give her some love as well. She's not messing around. She's serious about the business. I remember when Maria and I were out there, we come out of the hotel, they're picking us up to go to a presentation, and they got this huge, amazing party bus. And as part of, I think, one of Darryl's companies, and they pick us up. He's driving it. Roz is in there, of course, Harlan, and who else was there? Chris was in there. It was just amazing. So that's how they pick you up from a hotel in a party bus that has lights inside, music inside. So you're talking about professional people, guys. And what I love about these folks out there, Roz and Harlan, and of course, Darryl and the rest of the folks that we met out there, guys, they're serious about it. They are literally very focused on it. You would think they spent $1 million on their business. That's how they treat it. That's how they're acting. And the love in the room, guys, is infectious. It's contagious. Everybody's just hooping and hollering. Everybody's excited. When Harlan talks about, well, you can go to Dubai for $7. It's not like
crickets.
It's like, even though they've heard it 1,000 times, everybody goes nuts because they know the guests are watching. And that makes a big difference. So you guys have put together the team the team group out there, whatever you call it. Obviously, I think it is Team We. Matter of fact, I know it's Team We because I got the t-shirt. But you guys are doing something amazing. So before you guys go, real quick, let's go, Roz, we're going to start with you here. What advice would you give somebody to go from when you started, and you've had ups and downs and things didn't work out, but you kept traveling, you kept using the product, you kept showing up, you kept being a team member. What advice would you give everybody that's watching us right now to stay the course until you reach the objective you want to hit in this business, which of course is where you're at, and then of course continuing on to ambassador and above?
Definitely. You have to know your why. You got to stay close to the fire, meaning your leaders. I talk to them every day. And, they always say travel in pairs. So if you fall down, somebody can pick you up. So, and following the process, don't try to recreate the wheel. As soon as they come in, the first thing that I tell them is, look, we got to get your travel launch. You got to get exposure to as many people as possible so that everybody can see the vision. You actually have to capture their heart, and for them to understand that this is absolutely phenomenal, and talk about the trips and building a generational wealth legacy for you and your family. We are not the average company. We have a phenomenal travel club, but most of all, we are definitely family, and we wrap you in. You stay close to our belt loop, and we just want to win. We just want you to make a difference for you and your family and just get it done. We leave nobody behind.
That's right.
Roz, that was amazing, guys. If I were you, I would get this video. It's recorded. We're going to find somewhere to put it down because it wasn't on Facebook today because of the international traveling going on. But travel in pairs so that if someone falls, the other one can pick you up. I've never heard that before in 35 years. And guys, so if you're traveling by yourself and you fall down and nobody knows it, you don't have one of those, alarms on your show. What do you call it? The older folks, help, I've fallen. I can't get up. Guys, that makes so much sense. And then you talked about the wheel, why rather. You got to have a why. Guys, that was just powerful, Roz. We're going to have to get you back on here and go through some more training because that was absolutely unbelievable. unbelievable. Mr. Bagley, what about you? What advice? I know you gave a lot of advice here today. What advice would you give in closing out to stay the course? And I know we've already asked you that in so many ways, but I just want to see if you can kind of wrap this up in a bow for us.
Let me tell you guys something. We talked to you about this on Fireside Chat one Sunday night when I made 2-star. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So you have to see it, right? And then you have to really want it. And then at that point, it's going to maturate and come to that, guys. You got to really dig within, right? Here and here to get to that, right? I did have some slides. I did have some old things because we talked about what I sent out to my team, but we can do that at another time. But you got to just really want it, guys. You got to want it for you. You have to want it for your family. You want to have to want it for your legacy. You have to want it for generational wealth curses. You have to want it for any of that. Because this is why. You do not have to have a degree. You don't have to have a diploma. You don't have to have a GED. You don't have to have no doctorate. You don't have to have no certifications. You don't have to have nothing but this right here, that heart and that head. And that's it. That's it. And it can take you all the way to the top of whatever you want, guys. That's it. That's it. That's all.
Well, guys, I just got a text from Proud Papa. I just call him Proud Papa. And he said, hey, that's my team. I love these guys right here. So, Harlan, hey, I got the message. We got you right now. Just imagine, you've got a group of people right here that know what they're doing. They're plugging in. Obviously, they're part of the team. But come on and say hi and tell us what you think about these two individuals.
What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
So first of all, as I sit here and I'm just cheesing and smiling, I mean, I get so hyped and I get so excited. And the reason why is because 2 years ago when we got started, we were nowhere where we are today. I mean, I'm talking about in terms of experience, in terms of belief, in terms of everything. We were nowhere near where we are today. And here we are, fast forward 2 years later, not only has the belief level changed, the experience has changed. I look at Roz and I look at Bagley and I see how it is that they're actually supporting their teams and building and all of the different things that they're doing. They didn't have this level of experience when they first got started. And here they are now, experts. They just running it off like it's second nature. They have become experts at doing this because they stay consistent and they believe, and the consistency and all the trainers, they don't miss anything. You hear me? When I say nothing, they don't miss anything. They don't miss trainings. They don't miss calls. They don't miss presentations. I mean, they're fully vested, and I'm just excited to see them win. I really am. I'm just excited, and it's the even more excitement is there's so much more to go. That's what's incredible. There's so much more to go, and the fact that they truly, genuinely do care about helping other people. And I say this all the time. Listen, God, I can't say this enough, Darryl and Maria. Gratitude. Everybody that's on here that's listening to this. If you want increase in your life, you have to be grateful for what you already have.
Yes.
Because if you complain about what you have and you sit there and and that's all you do, then God is saying to you that so you're telling me you're not thankful for the roof that you currently have over your head? Because you could not have that roof at all. All right. You have to be thankful for what you have right now, and that will cause increase, because then he will tell you, now you get it. Now you're appreciative, and now you're ready for increase. And that's when your life starts to change. And I'm watching that happen for these two right here on this Zoom, is that they are grateful for the things they have in life and the fact that they care enough to help other people see what they're capable of achieving. So I love y'all so much. I'm so excited, so happy for what's going on in our team as a whole, and even more importantly, in our company as a whole. This company is doing something that has never been done before. And so everybody that's on here, I remember my mentor used to always tell me, I never understood it. He said, be here a year from now. And I was like, why do you keep telling me that? Be here. He said, listen, just be here. Only thing I can tell you is be here 1 year from now. Why do you keep telling me that? Well, now I know. All right. Because in that year, you'll learn to be an expert just like these two. And you'll help a lot of people, and your business will transform in ways you never imagined. But you got to be here in order for that to happen.
Right.
Guys, a leader of one, a leader of many. You can't lead one if you can't lead
any.
So guys, think about that. The reason these folks are like this is because when Harlan got in the business, he hit the ground running. He's an example for the team. Everybody wants to sign up a superstar Harlan, a Chris or Deborah Taylor, Herbert, and Janice, and Marlene Porges, and all the other leaders out there. Shouldn't have started naming, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Everybody wants to sign up those people. You've got to become the person that you want to sign up, or it won't happen. So if Harlan came in here and decided, well, I'll get on that training call if I have nothing better to do. Well, maybe I'll make a couple of phone calls today to see if I can get some people interested. We wouldn't be having these guys on the call here today. Because he stepped up, because he decided to become a leader, because he saw the vision, because he decided to take action. That's the reason why we've got these folks on here today. So you become the leader of the people that you want to attract, and you attract them, show them what to do, how to do it, and be consistent doing it. Every one of your lives will change. Guys, 33 decades plus in this industry, the worst thing that's going to happen to you with this company, the absolute worst case scenario, you're going to travel more, better, and for less. I've never, ever seen that, hey, I didn't make a ton of money this year, but I went to Dubai, I went to Hawaii, I went to Jamaica, and it only cost me $2.50 for each trip. There's nothing out there like that. So while you're learning how to become a leader, while you're learning how to put in the steps to follow the lead, to do the things you need to do, guys, you're traveling. You should be traveling every month, every 90 days, every quarter, or something in the beginning, until you can travel when you want, with whom you want, anytime you want. Darryl, you just text over the fact that 5 people helped you have 1,800 people in your group. Those 1,800 came because of 5 individuals. Is that a correct statement?
Yeah, so when I got started, it was Roz, Harlan, and the Scales. Now, Chris was part of it, but he was dormant. We all met, and we used to talk every single night to about 2 a.m. trying to figure this out. We was like, Who's going to do what? Who's going to do where? I started doing flyers. The Scales was doing the presentation. Harlan was doing the testimony. Roz was doing the hosting. We did not care. We just knew that everybody started off with 0-0, and we was going somewhere. We ain't look, take the wheel. It's going. We going somewhere. And now today, Harlan can give you those numbers. Billy, the Scales can give you those numbers. But yes, there are well over 1,800 people that came in and are active because of this opportunity 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Unbelievable. Well, guys, we're past the hour, but obviously we got great news. Anybody still excited? Well, Harlan, let me ask you about this. Have you ever, in your career being in direct sales networking, ever had triple bonuses?
Never, ever. I started to take this phone and throw it out the window. Said, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness. Listen, I don't care if it was for one day. If it was for just today, you better be talking to the gas station attendant. I don't care who it is. But triple bonuses, that's insane. That is insane. David Hart is outdoing himself. I tell you, he's completely outdoing himself.
Well, there are no excuses, guys. And again, like for those of you that, again, hopefully you have leaders that you guys are doing some type of organizational meeting or get together for the last month of the year. It is the most important month, we believe, Marie and I believe, because it's the setup for 2026. And what you do in December, when a lot of people do nothing, David just gave you a reason to do a lot of it. But guys, a lot of people don't do anything. We're going to be breaking down on Sunday what you can do this week in the month of December so that you've got momentum. Guys, you can't get off a business. You can't shut down for 31 days and expect the 32nd day for you to explode your business. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to bring you some insights. And of course, we're going to tie it in now to getting your bonuses here. But Roz,
I have a question real quick.
Maria has something she wants to show you guys that you got to know.
Yeah, just to make sure everybody's clear about the triple bonuses, right? We want to make sure that you purchase your tickets before December 2nd. So you see this in your back office where it says 2026 European Leadership. I know it says European Leadership, but it also says special bonus, right? If you click on that picture in your back office, and you click on it, it will take you to number one, it'll take you to the Orlando event, it'll take you to the European event, and then also Las Vegas event is back there too as well to purchase your ticket, which is going to be on August 20th of 2026. So just wanted to let you guys know that's where you would find the tickets so that you can purchase it. Obviously, the Orlando one's in the front. You can purchase that separately. It's right below it. Or go in here if you want to purchase Las Vegas and some other things that are back here. European
So what is the front one? One more time, just so that now that they've got clarity. And let's see if we can get the front back up. So
Okay,
it shows the top one.
It shows 2026. Let me just make sure you guys can see that. 2026 European Leadership Special Bonus. And then below it is Orlando. So if you haven't purchased your Orlando ticket, that would still qualify you. So go purchase your Orlando ticket, which is right below it, right there. But if you want the Las Vegas one, click on the picture of where it says European Leadership, and then that will open you up to the tickets area that you can purchase your Las Vegas ticket.
All right, so guys, you guys definitely got it. We've got 4-star director. I'm getting ready to say ambassador again. Darryl Bagley on here. 3-star Rosalind Washington on here, and then 1-star ambassador on here, Mr. Harlan Hall. Guys, amazing information, great sharing. This is where the heartbeat of our company comes from, stories just like you guys, and just being able to persevere and share the leadership. Again, I'm going to take this from you, Roz. I'll give you a couple of times that I'll mention your name, but after that, it'll be mine. Travel in pairs so that if someone falls, the other one can pick that person up. So, guys, that was huge. So many wonderful things today. Guys, here tomorrow, there's going to be the Sunday night corporate call on here. I know there's a name for it. It's just slipping my mind.
This one, which one?
The Sunday corporate call. Sunday.
Oh, organizational?
No, Deborah Taylor.
Fireside chat?
Fireside chat. That's what I was looking for, guys. That's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock East Coast time. Maria and I are going to do our world famous deep dive Saturday night live edition. And Darryl, I'm going to be calling you. Rosalind, I'm going to be calling you guys. You guys might be the guest tonight if your schedule is open. Harlan, I would probably invite you, but you say, Darryl, I'm doing my meeting or something tonight, so I'm already doing a meeting. So I'll still ask anyway. So guys, that's going to happen. If you don't have a place to go to today, check with your leadership. If they've got a Zoom tonight, plug in to their Zoom. That's if you need a spot tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock East Coast, Maria and I are doing SNL, where we actually go in behind the scenes, show you side-by-side comparisons. That's happening tonight. You should be able to get the Zoom link, because I don't see us having that up there right now.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, we don't. All right, well, guys, hey, if you liked what you heard today, if you like Mr. Darryl Bagley and Rosalind Washington and Harlan Hall, give them some love, guys. We'll have Todd back next week with us here. I will finish the training with Maria. We'll show you guys where you can actually get it, because the pipeline is the pipeline, guys. And if you're missing steps along the pipeline, then you're missing parts of your business, and it's not growing to the degree that it could grow to. So, Maria, you got the last word.
Okay, so clarity, because I get a couple of questions here real quick. You don't have to sign anyone up to purchase a ticket or vice versa or anything like that. To get the triple bonus that's going to go from December 1st to December 10th, in order to qualify for that, you need to purchase a ticket. That's for the triple bonus. If you want
Ticket to where?
to a ticket to Orlando, a ticket to the European conference that they're having in June, a ticket to Las Vegas in August. So if you want to qualify for triple bonus, you have to purchase a ticket, not purchase a ticket and sign someone up.
By when?
Yeah. So by December 2nd. So everything has to be done. So I would say by midnight, December 1st, make sure that you guys are got your ticket purchased. But if you just want to qualify for double bonuses, you just want double and you don't care about the triple, I don't know why you would. But anyway, if you want to do double, the sales have to be between December 1st and December 10th.
That's where the double and the triple bonuses are. People are asking us for our link today. Mary, can you put the link up? We have two different links. I believe Meetup Worldwide, Meetup, MEETUP, meetupworldwide.com. I believe that's it. And then the Zoom link for tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock East Coast, 884-2279-6143. I'm going to say it two more times, just again, I know people are asking about that there. It is 884-2279-6143. It's the one Maria and I use all of the time. You can even get it on our training site that we have. If you know what that is, or ask somebody, they'll be able to get it for you as well. But meetupworldwide.com or 884-2279-6143. Guys, we hope you guys had a tremendous Thanksgiving, and we're very thankful that day. Maria and I were definitely thankful that day. We're thankful every single day.
Every day.
Gratitude is the key to your success. It's the starting point. Getting your why launched is one of the most critical things out there, guys. Again, get hungry, become coachable, and guys, be willing to learn. Be ready to learn and apply what you actually learn. God bless you guys. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys all. Thanks for being here today. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.